there's something quietly eating away at you. It doesn't shout, it doesn't bleed, and it doesn't leave a visible scar. But it breaks you piece by piece, day after day, until you forget who you were before it began. It's not time. It's not age. It's stress. The silent force that's supposed to protect you, but ends up destroying you from the inside. Part 1. The hidden enemy. Your body was never designed to live in constant tension. Stress was built for survival, for short bursts of danger. Thousands of years ago, it helped you run from a tiger or fight for your life. But today, there are no tigers. There are only deadlines, arguments, bills, and notifications, and your brain reacts to them exactly the same way, as if every email is a predator and every mistake is a fight for survival. Part 2. What happens inside. The moment you feel stress, your brain fires the alarm. Adrenaline surges through your veins. Your heart beats faster. Your muscles tighten. Your blood sugar spikes. Your body prepares for battle. That's okay once in a while. But when this happens every day, something terrifying begins. Your system never shuts off. Your brain stays in red alert. And slowly, the hormones that were meant to protect you start turning against you. Part 3. The slow damage begins. Cortisol, your stress hormone, was meant to be your friend. But when it stays too long, it becomes poison. It eats away at your sleep, weakens your immune system, ages your skin, and makes your heart work harder than it should. You don't notice it at first, just a little tired, a little restless, a few more cups of coffee, a few less hours of sleep. But then it grows. Your memory fades. Your mood swings. You lose patience faster than before. You start forgetting small things, like why you walked into a room, and you think it's normal, because everyone feels stressed. It's not normal. It's a slow form of self-destruction that most people mistake for modern life. Part 4. The body keeps the score. Every thought creates a chemical reaction. When you're happy, your body releases dopamine and oxytocin. When you're stressed, it releases cortisol and adrenaline. Now imagine your body swimming in those stress chemicals every day. Your blood vessels stay tight. Your digestion slows down. Your immune system becomes confused. You don't digest your food right. You get headaches for no reason. Your chest feels heavy. Your stomach burns. And yet you say, "I'm fine." No, you're not fine. You're burning silently. Part 5. The mind-body connection. The real danger of stress isn't just what it does to your body. It's what it does to your mind. When you live in constant survival mode, your brain starts to rewire itself. You stop thinking clearly. You stop dreaming big. You stop trusting people, even yourself. You wake up already tired. You eat without tasting. You scroll without feeling. And you sleep without resting. You're alive, but not really living. Part 6. The emotional trap. Most people think stress comes from what happens to them, but it really comes from how they think about what happens. Two people can face the same situation. One breaks, one grows. The difference isn't luck. It's perception. If you believe everything is against you, your body reacts like it's under attack. If you believe you can handle it, your body relaxes, adapts, and finds balance again. Your mind is the switch. Your thoughts are the fuel, and your stress is the engine you forgot to turn off. Part 7. The turning point. One day, you'll feel it, that sudden tightness in your chest, that deep sigh that comes from nowhere, that feeling that something inside you has been screaming and you never stop to listen. That's not weakness. That's your body begging for peace. You can't heal what you refuse to feel, and you can't change what you keep escaping from. The truth is, stress doesn't destroy you overnight. It erodes you slowly, like water carving stone, until there's nothing left but exhaustion. But here's the part they don't tell you. You can reverse it. Part 8. The science of peace. Science shows that the same brain that creates stress can also create calm. Just 10 minutes of deep breathing can lower cortisol. A short walk can reset your nervous system. Gratitude rewires your brain's chemistry. And sleep, the most underrated medicine, rebuilds what stress has broken. Your body knows how to heal. It's waiting for you to give it permission. Part 9. The silent killer in disguise. Stress doesn't always scream in pain. Sometimes it shows up as perfectionism, as overthinking, as endless productivity, as the need to prove your worth to people who aren't even watching. We glorify being busy, but all it really means is burned. Tensions. Your body keeps whispering, slow down. But your ego keeps shouting, keep going. And when you keep going too long, your body finds its own way to stop you. Through illness, through fatigue, through burnout. That's not bad luck. That's biology begging for balance. Part 10. The awareness shift. So, what if you stopped running for a moment? What if you looked at your life not from pressure, but from peace? You'd see that half the things you stress about never actually happen. You'd realize that most of your suffering comes from your thoughts, not your reality. And you'd finally understand the opposite of stress isn't laziness. It's awareness. Awareness brings control. Control brings calm. And calm brings health. Part 11. Stress and your hormones, the invisible saboteurs. Have you ever felt that no matter how much you rest, you still wake up tired? That's not laziness, it's your hormones crying for balance. When stress hits, your brain releases cortisol, the fight or flight hormone. In the beginning, it gives you energy, focus, and alertness. But when it never stops, your body forgets how to relax. Your thyroid slows down. Your metabolism weakens, and your immune system starts mistaking your own body for the enemy. It's not just in your head, it's a full-body war. And stress is the general commanding the chaos. You see, cortisol steals from every other hormone. Estrogen, testosterone, insulin, all start to fall out of sync. That's why chronic stress can make you gain weight, lose hair, or even lose interest in the things you once loved. This isn't weakness. This is biology. And biology always wins, unless you learn how to calm the storm. Part 12. The silent burn, stress and inflammation. Imagine a small fire inside your body. It's supposed to help healing wounds, fighting infection. But under stress, that fire never turns off. This fire becomes inflammation, and it slowly burns through your cells, your arteries, and even your brain. You start to feel pain that has no injury, headaches that no medicine can fix, fatigue that no sleep can cure. Doctors call it chronic inflammation, but your body calls it a cry for peace. When stress takes over, your body becomes your battlefield. Every heartbeat feels heavier. Every thought feels sharper, like glass in your mind. This is how stress kills, not in one moment, but in thousands of silent moments you never notice. Part 13. How stress alters your brain, rewiring your thoughts. Your brain is not made of stone, it's plastic, ever-changing. Every thought, every emotion, every worry leaves a trace. When stress becomes your daily routine, your brain rewires itself for survival. The amygdala, the fear center, grows stronger. The prefrontal cortex, your logic, your calm, your focus weakens. That's why stressed people are not weak. They're just trapped in a brain that forgot how to feel safe. You start reacting instead of responding. You start fearing instead of living. And soon, your brain doesn't need stress. It craves it. Because chaos becomes the only thing that feels normal. But here's the truth. You can rewire it back. Every deep breath, every mindful moment, every pause before reacting is a small act of healing. Your brain listens. It always has. It's waiting for you to speak peace again. Part 14. The heart remembers every battle. They say a broken heart hurts, and science agrees. Your heart feels stress more than any other organ. When you're angry or afraid, your heart rate spikes. Your blood thickens. Your arteries tighten. It's like flooring the accelerator of your car all day, every day. Eventually, the engine wears out. That's why people under constant stress are more likely to face high blood pressure, heart attacks, and even sudden cardiac arrest. Not because life is cruel, but because no heart was built to run on fear. Your heart doesn't need perfection. It just needs peace. Part 15. The gut, your second brain, cries too. When you're anxious, do you feel that knot in your stomach? That's not imagination. Your gut and your brain are best friends, connected by the vagus nerve. When your brain is stressed, your gut tightens. It slows digestion. It changes your gut bacteria. And suddenly, your body absorbs less nutrition and produces more toxins. That's why chronic stress leads to bloating, IBS, ulcers, and even autoimmune disorders. Your gut whispers what your mouth cannot say. I am not okay. But when you laugh, rest, breathe, your gut smiles back. The knots untie. The healing begins. Part 16. Stress and sleep. The vicious circle. Have you noticed how stress steals your sleep? You lie down, but your mind stands up. It replays every mistake, every fear, every what if. Your body may be in bed, but your mind is running marathons. And when you finally fall asleep, it's shallow, restless, and full of dreams that feel like warnings. This is how stress traps you. Less sleep means more cortisol, and more cortisol means less sleep. You wake up tired, anxious, and the cycle repeats. But the key to breaking it isn't sleeping pills or caffeine. It's safety. When your mind feels safe, your body follows. So tonight, turn off the war inside. You deserve rest, not survival. Part 17. The turning point, learning to let go. There comes a moment when you realize not everything deserves your energy. You can't control others. You can't control every outcome. But you can control your response. And that's where real power begins. Start by breathing, not to survive, but to reset. Remind your body that danger is gone. Let silence heal what noise broke. Because healing isn't about escaping stress. It's about learning to stand still inside the storm. The day you stop fighting your emotions is the day they stop controlling you. Part 18. Simple steps to rebuild inner peace. Breathe deeply, consciously. Every inhale tells your body, I am safe. Move your body gently. Walk, stretch, dance. Movement releases trapped tension. Write your thoughts. Don't bottle them. Let them breathe on paper. Eat calmly. Not just healthy food, but peaceful food. Limit noise. Silence is not empty. It's full of answers. Connect. Talk to someone who listens without fixing you. Forgive yourself. You are not behind. You are healing. These are not small steps. These are survival steps for the modern world. Part 19. The healing body, the peaceful mind. As you begin to manage stress, you'll notice something miraculous. Your skin clears. Your breathing deepens. Your heart beats softer. Your thoughts slow down. You start tasting food again, smiling again, living again. Because the truth is, healing doesn't come from a pill. It comes from peace. Your body doesn't want perfection. It just wants you to stop fighting it. When your mind finds peace, your body will follow every single time. Final message. The quiet revolution within you. You've carried the weight of the world for too long. It's time to set it down. Your worth is not measured by how much you endure. It's measured by how gently you rise after falling. Stress will always exist, but suffering doesn't have to. So today, breathe. Forgive yourself for being human. And remember, your mind is not your enemy. It's your oldest friend, waiting for you to listen again. Because the day you stop living in stress is the day you start living in peace.